All right, Shalom. I'd like to say call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the standard and the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and got a quick little article here, that says it all, Hey, America's almost out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Babylon the Great, as we like to call it, in the truth. Okay? The Lord is pressing down on this place, man. For the big exit stage left. All right? And it says, this is RT News, by the way. Okay? And it says, is America losing its grip on the world economy? 5 big defeats for U.S. financial interest abroad. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to read, the couple that is Ecclesiastes 12:1. All right. And I'm just going to go straight to the point. All right. It says Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grounding is low, and he shall raise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right. So basically, in those two verses that I read, all right, that's what you're about to witness in this article. All right, because there's no money being made in America anymore. Okay, the music is horrible here. There's no money being made, and future for America is race riots, bankruptcy. Okay, on the world economy. All right, mainly because of this place. All right, and hey, it's just going to go back to the times of where people had to get it themselves, man. Food, water, shelter. All right. And it's coming. It's fastly approaching. Okay. And it's nothing that they can do to put back this place. Just like the scriptures say, Babylon would have been held. Okay. But it's not going to be. All right. They can get all their witch doctors they want to try to put this place back together, so on and so forth, man. But I'm just read this article and stop at certain points. Says Donald Trump made a banner promise of his presidency to stop the U.S. being abused as the world's piggy bank. But not all foreign powers seem to be cowed into a submission by his assertive style of foreign economic policies. The United States remains the world's second best exporter after China, but these 5 cases show that it can't always get its own way, even among its allies. Okay. I'm going to get the scripture on that. All right. Let's see. Well, I get it at the close. Is this a consequence of Trump's personal abrasiveness, a period of painful adjustments before as the giants rouse, or perhaps a harbinger that the rest of the world no longer needs America as much as it used to? All right, let me get the scripture on that. Salaki. This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon had been a golden compass in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's what the article's alluding to, man. Okay? It's not just because of Donald Trump, man. It's because of the abrasiveness of Edom. Okay, the so-called white man. The rest of the world is now turning its back on them. All right, just like it says in Psalms, I believe. Let me see. It says it at Habakkuk 2:6, which I'm gonna get in a minute. All right. Says no U.S. alternative to highway. Okay, because now they're trying to stop other people's business in other countries. Okay, first it used to be sanctions, but now they're just trying to slander people's names and use fear tactics to try to stop business. Okay, it says Washington tried to scare other Western countries into dropping a Chinese telecoms giant from supplying 5G networks equipment. Okay, claiming Beijing could capture any data transferred through highway devices at will, but both Germany and the UK refused to bar highway from participating in tenders. Okay, with Berlin publicly rebuking Washington by saying that it has its own security standards. Okay, so there you go, man. All right, that's why the nations are mad, man, because they sick of the bullshit. Okay. Let's get it. Habakkuk 2. Go up. I'll read from 1. Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Okay, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And that's what we're doing, man. Get the we get news, and then we run straight to the scriptures, man, and figure it out, thumb through it, so to speak. That's our lot. That's what we do as men of the Lord. Okay, we watch, and then we go from there. Okay. And it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And what soul is not upright in them? Esau Edom's, okay, which is the so-called white man. All right. Soul is not upright in him. All right. He doesn't have faith. Okay. He doesn't know how to coincide with people on a level of peacefulness or righteousness. All right. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. All right, and that's pretty much what you see these nations doing, man. Germany, UK, okay, refuse to bar highway from participating in tenders business, with Berlin rebuking Washington, okay, the seat of Satan. All right, just like Rome was the seat of Satan back in the ancient time. Well, Babylon the Great and Washington DC, okay, is the seat of Satan for this point in time, which America is Rome 2.0. Okay, Rome brought back, okay, the revision of Rome. All right, and now these other countries are standing up against the seat of Satan, man, just like it said in the scriptures just then. Habakkuk 2:6. Okay, it says Marco on the highway, Germany won't exclude 5G provider just because they come from China. Okay, the impact will be massive. The super fast network will power not just telephones and computers, but likely any piece of sophisticated electronic equipment in your home for years to come. The Washington fell because the case made by its official appeared to be based entirely on evidence-free hypotheses to follow other red scares of various hues, or was it because the U.S. has no 5G provider of its own to match up with the might of Huawei, on which countries around the world have become increasingly reliant? Okay, so America's setting itself up for failure, man. Okay, and that's how this place is going to go down. This is why, look, man, it's plain to see now. All right, like it says in Jeremiah 50:51. Okay, while all these nations are going to point their arrows to this place and launch it upon it, man, because they mean no good to nobody. Okay. Let's see. Brussels sets trap for tech giants. Okay. That's pretty much what I want to read, man. I don't want to go too much into it because all it's pointing out is all the failures that America's contributing to. Okay, and it's all biblically. It's all prophecies coming true. All right, people are turning their back on this place left and right. All right, you know, it's pointing out that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, read this one too. Nord Stream 2 goes ahead. It says Donald Trump has managed to convince Angela Merkel over Nord Stream 2. It says the U.S. is betting on liquefied natural gases becoming the world's top fuel by the end of next decade. Okay. There's more wickedness, man. Then you got some Americans out here because their pride supersedes them. Okay, S-400 versus the F-35. All right, which is a garbage plane now. Back in the early '90s, it was the talk of the Air Force. Okay, but now the plane is a piece of shit. All right. This goes on and on, man. All right. But this is the closing paragraph. I'm gonna read that. It says more concerning still is that while NATO countries continue to lag in their defense spending, the countries where defense budgets are ballooning fast, China, India, Russia, okay, are either not dependent on American supplies or actively imposed to them. Whereas 25 years ago, it looked like all of the major economies would eventually join America's world order. It now looks like the other hemisphere is foregoing its own path. Okay? And rightfully so, man. Okay? See, and these are people from U.S. So look at this. U.S. economy is the strongest one. RF may be the weakest. It's stupid, man. People here in America is dumb. All right. There was one good comment on here, but now it's moved down to the bottom. This is a good one right here. It says U.S. are out of date in the world economy. They force others to not do business with anyone they don't like under heavy sanctions. That's not what economies need or like. China and soon India will overtake the U.S. in the near future, and with the growing greed in the West, others will follow with the West going down hard. The U.S. now bully or blackmail others to do business with them, but it never lasts forever. Okay? And people are waking up, man. That's what the scripture said that was going to happen. This is James 5:3. It says, your gold and silver is canker, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it was fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Okay? And that's what's happening, man. All right? The little bit of gold and silver that you got here, whatever type of monetary funds that's in America, okay, Babylon the Great, it's for the last days, man, and it's going to get burned up with you. All right? Because it's taking down this place, man. The economy is what's going to make this place crumble hard, fast, man. But we know that's under the hand of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man, ultimately. Okay? So the way of thinking of America the Great being on top to you Edomites, and this is the greatest place on, it's all bullshit, man. Just like your false god Jesus, okay, Cesare Borgia, all right, the god of bullshit, all right, teaching you how to be full of shit, all right. And when I say you, I'm talking about you heathens, man. Okay, y'all are all full of bullshit, drinking the Babylon juice from Jesus, which is Cesare Borgia, white Christianity doctrine, okay, idol, all right. So with that, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And I just wanted to bring this information out, okay, because America is losing its grip, or it's lost its grip already, let's say that, okay, because we're living in a society that's on the way down, and it's not going to come back, okay. Everybody's waking up to it. Even the average man that works a 9 to 5 every day, he knows that what he's doing is just to fucking pay bills. It's no glory in or you know, you can't save anything, all right, in this economy. Everything's topsy-turvy right now, man. Okay? So with that, I want to say shalom.